Paul and Chris, for your endorsement and the endorsement of your associations. People represented by the membership here at this podium represent thousands and thousands of hardworking Alabamians who provide great jobs, and I'm honored to have their support, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. It's been 16 months, more or less, since we started this campaign on 3 messages that we've maintained from that very beginning. Now we're 1 month away from Election Day, and I think these points resonate more today than they ever have. Number 1, I've promised and will enforce the rule of law in the state of Alabama, and I will do it in teamwork and partnership with our prosecutors, with our local law enforcement officials, and with our next governor of the state of Alabama, because it's all about the people of Alabama and maintaining the rule of law. Second thing I've talked about is public corruption. We don't need any more reminders than we had yesterday, but I've been talking about this for 16 months, going back to the 2-year college scandal, to the sewer crisis in Jefferson County, to Governor Siegelman's troubles, now to the issue yesterday. It's a pattern. It's devastating to the people behind me and the people of the state of Alabama who want to attract jobs and businesses that improve our economy. It's a bruise to our public image. It's got to stop, and I'm going to make it a top priority. The third thing I've talked about is pushing back against the federal government. It was well articulated by Chris a second ago of what the stakes are. That's why I'm so honored to have my friend Ken Cuccinelli here with us today. Ken is the leader, General Cuccinelli, in the nation in taking on the federal government. Whether it's the Obamacare legislation that penalizes every one of our citizens, or whether it's the EPA or any number of things that are happening nationally, he is at the forefront. There's a long history of cooperation and friendship between the states of Virginia and Alabama. And if I'm lucky enough to be elected your next Attorney General 1 month from today, I'm going to work very closely, hand in glove, with Ken. This is a defining issue between me and my opponent in this particular race, who has said the first thing he would do if he's elected is dismiss our state's challenge to Obamacare. That's not the way to approach this critical issue at this time in our nation's history and our state's history. So I promise to work tirelessly with Ken and others who feel the same way. So with that, I would like to introduce to you Ken Cuccinelli. He has taken a long, full day, we've campaigned all over the state, to come to Alabama, not just to eat barbecue, but to meet some of our friends, to talk about the issues. And with that, I'd like to introduce you Ken Cuccinelli.